What's the secret you discovered that made you leave your ex? 1. I saw a message preview on her lock screen of a dude heart reacting to a message from her saying, "At least you know whenever I'm with him I'm thinking of you." We had just come back from a vacation for our anniversary and moved in together. 2. I bragged to a friend in front of my girlfriend, that my girlfriend and I had only fought once in our 2 years of dating. My girlfriend said the reason we never fought was because she didn't care enough about me to fight about anything. She also was cheating on me, but I didn't learn that one until after the relationship ended. 3. The guy she was cheating on me with found out about me. He found me at a bar and told me about it, bought me a drink, and I immediately got on the phone and broke up with her. I'm not going to go into super deep detail, but it was nice to have an honorable dude give me the warning instead of weeks of suspicion. I was about to get an apartment with her, and I dodged a bullet. 4. He decided to see other women but forgot to tell me about it. 5. He was married with a son. I found a box of his wedding photos and he tried to tell me he, the groom, holding the bride, was just the best man. I took the train home immediately. He was also not 21, he was 30. 6. 3 months after moving our 3 kids and us to another state, she was cheating and got pregnant. She had the child with that guy, then proceeded to cheat on him to get pregnant again, except with twins. So 6 kids in 7 years with 3 people, that I know of. 7. Turns out she was essentially collecting boyfriends like they were limited edition trading cards. I was apparently the summer edition. Came to light when I bumped into Mr. Spring at a coffee shop who was just as clueless as I was. We grabbed a drink to discuss our shared season of dismay, ended up becoming friends instead. Sort of a bittersweet bonus prize. 8. The coworker he was worried I was attracted to, I was. The difference is I never talked to him outside of work-related things and shut him down immediately when he showed interest in me. A girl coworker gave my ex 1 ounce of attention and he cheated and left me for her almost immediately. Later regretted it and said the grass isn't always greener. Now he's with her because I wouldn't move back with him and he didn't want to be lonely. Glad I stayed on my side of the lawn. I would never want to be the one responsible for how awful another person feels because I couldn't stay faithful at work. A partner should never have to feel insecure about you going to your job. 9. He had an affair with my cousin. 10. He was cheating on me with other men. We were a straight cis couple. I found out he had sissy fantasies, as well as submitting to strong men. He could just confess to me and we could have worked something out, instead of cheating on me on the side and leaving me frustrated and miserable. Personally not interested in the stress, responsibility and dedication it takes to look after babies, toddlers and kids. If I ever do have kids I'll look after them, but right now and probably for a long time, I don't see myself wanting to be around kids when coming home after a long day, then deal with a screaming baby, of course not all the time, which needs attention the entire time I'm home. 2. I don't have a reason to have kids. 3. I don't want to worry about a kid for the rest of my life. I could never truly relax again. I just don't feel like being a parent and watching over a child. 4. I spent pretty much my entire childhood helping to raise my 7 younger siblings. I'm frankly, all mothered out. Secondly, I don't think I'd be a good mother. And in order to find out if I am wrong, I have to open Pandora's box. If I open the box and am wrong, a child suffers for my choice. 5. Because I like peace, quiet, cleanliness, free time, and last but not least, money. 6. Just not something I have ever wanted. Believe it or not, there are just some people out there who don't have a parental instinct. 7. Why have kids when you can not have kids? 8. Not having kids should be the default, and you should have reasons for having kids, not the other way around. 9. I don't want kids. Simple. It's like asking me why I don't want to get a horse or a stamp collection. It just isn't on my want list. 10. I have no maternal instinct toward them. Nothing makes me want to hold a baby or play with a toddler. I don't find a child laughing or a baby cooing adorable. I also have anger issues and I refuse to put a kid through what my dad put me through. Gotta break the cycle somewhere. 11. I like only having to take care of myself. 12. I don't want to pass on my terrible genetics and generational trauma to anyone else. 13. They're a burden and expensive. And the world is way overpopulated right now. I want to do my part to slow it down. 14. The ones in public annoy me with how loud they are, so I don't want one in my home. 15. I think the planet is doomed and that children will inherit economic, environmental, political disasters on an unimaginable scale. 16. I can barely deal with my own needs. I don't want to add a child's needs onto that.